to sea. Yo-ho, huzzah, huzzah, 'tis a pirate's life for me. Yo-ho, seven years they sails, in the travels through the out sea. We got the anchor weighed and the course is laid, 500 to supporters life for me. Yo-ho, revving up a sweet train, a motley lot we're living fancy free. We sail the ocean blue, we're a cutthroat crew, by thunder 'tis a pirate's life for me. He's all the way, place the anchor, set the sails. Then by the skull and crossbones, my clan and tell no tales. Yo-ho, ride away, take us softly out to sea. Yo-ho, huzzah, 'tis a pirate's life for me. By thunder, 'tis a pirate's life for me. By thunder, 'tis a pirate's life for me. Arrgh!
I say, George, how do I look?
Excellent, Master Goodman. You're better than a good man. You're a perfect specimen of the species.
I sure hope Mr. Huffington agrees with you.
Why wouldn't she? You've read all the good books.
No, from cover to cover.
You know all the latest dances.
Every step.
And best of all, you've got plenty of plenty.
I can afford to give Mr. Huffington the fine life which he's become accustomed.
Waited on hand and foot, such as myself.
Exactly. Now, George, imagine that you're Miss Sarah Huffington.
Excuse me, sir?
I want to practice my proposal.
I'm blushing already.
Sit down. Now, look demure. That'll be enough. Now I shall say, for some time now, near Miss Huffington.
My name is Sarah.
Sarah, for some time now, sir, I have been entranced with your beauty, your radiance, your unending charm. Will you stop that?
When you gotta blow, you gotta blow.
Please, George. Now, where was I?
My unending charms.
Oh, yes, your unending charms. It's come clear to me that I can no longer live without you. I know I'm not worthy. Actually, we know I'm more than worthy. But it sounds good, don't you think?
And most humble, too.
That's exactly what I was going for. Now, I know I'm not worthy, but you would make me the happiest man on earth if you consent to give me your hand in marriage.
I don't know, it's a pretty big step, don't you think?
Stop, stop, stop. The proposal is perfect, isn't it?
She'll melt like butter.
A big, oozing puddle of love. And here's the ring that will seal our betrothal.
It's a mite big for her delicate finger, don't you think?
You think so? Here comes Lena. I can already smell the delicious scent of her lavender perfume. What time she always boasts about me to her friends.
Do you think this is a good idea, Master?
I'm not afraid of the truth.
Oh, Sarah, you're so funny. Any man who snatches you will get a prize.
I don't want to be snatched by just any man.
You wouldn't mind being caught by Roger Goodman. He's so dreamy.
Everyone seems to think so.
The temperature in the room rises with he's around. I know. I find myself moving my fan even more quickly when he approaches me. And I wouldn't doubt if he's coming this afternoon. It's a very important question for you, Sarah. The whole entire countryside knows he's smitten with you.
I know. Every time he's around me, he seems to drool like a puppy.
He's well educated, you know. He can even read and write.
I know.
He's so handsome. Everyone stops to wonder and think if he's made out of flesh, marble, or blood.
I know.
And he's got a chunk of change.
I know.
You don't sound so enthused.
I know.
Stop saying that. What's wrong?
Well, Roger Goodman is handsome and all, but I know what kind of man I want, and it's not Roger.
What? What? Have you found someone else?
Yes and no.
What do you mean yes and no?
I know what kind of man I want.
What man is better than Roger Goodman?
Him!
But that's a pirate, a vicious criminal.
I think he is merely misunderstood. Ain't he handsome?
If you like scars.
Ain't he dashing?
If you don't mind getting hanged.
But you have to admit, he's exciting.
I think you've been reading too many of Lady Westbrook's novels.
The pirate's lady must have gotten to you.
The way the Pirate King grabs Lucille and whisks her off his ship to the exotic West Indies makes my heart race so fast I think it'll burst.
Things like that only happen in books.
I want them to happen in real life.
Sarah, you've lost your mind.
No. When Roger Goodman arrives, I shall send him packing. I want a man like this. Dashing, daring, oh, ready to face danger with sword or hand.
Can I ride you then?
Do with him as you will. For someday I will be my pirate king. I will be his pirate lady. I will be the pirate queen. I will sail the seven seas, yes I will be the best. I'll have the people trembling from England to Key West. I'll commandeer the finest ships the world has ever seen, and everywhere will know me as the pirate queen. Hey ho, naughty no, pirate I will be. Hey ho, naughty no, I'll live in fancy free. Hey ho, naughty no, stoic figurine. Hey ho, naughty no, the crew and the pirate queen.
It sounds so dangerous and not very ladylike at all.
I think it sounds like great fun. Well, ladies, if we're gonna be pirates, we need to learn to act and speak like pirates. We'll use phrases like, aha, maybe, or all hands on deck.
How about, let's hang them from the poop deck?
I don't think they hang people from the poop deck, dear.
Oh. Hey, I've got one. Hurry along the plank, you scurvy dog.
Good job.
You try it again, Sarah.
Let's cut them up and hoist them high.
Good one.
Ladies, I know we can do this.
Do you really think so?
I'm sure of it. Are you with me?
I'm with you. Me too.
Huzzah! So excited. Adventurous. Oh my God. It's gonna be so fun.
We'll travel east and west and back and live a pirate's tale. But what if I get a bunion? And what if I break a nail? We'll fly the Jolly Roger and we'll pray we don't get caught. And everyone will know us, villainous of the lot. Hey ho, naughty no, pirates we will be. Hey ho, naughty no, while drinking English tea. Hey ho, naughty no, we'll mop the ocean clean. Hey ho, naughty no, the crew and the pirate queen.
Oh, just imagine, ladies.
Boarded of every merchant ship and boarded with a flair. But what about my makeup and what about my hair? We'll sail up down the streets and down the side from hand to hand, and everyone will know us, visit anyway?
We were just commenting about how a mean and ruthless creature, that Bluebeard is.
Mean and ruthless indeed. He robbed another one of my ships. He's already cost us a fortune.
Oh dear, that's terrible, Father.
But he shall not get away with it, for I shall personally hunt him down and string him from the yardarm.
But what am I here to do all alone?
I don't know. What are the plans? Do your embroidery, my dear.
Water to flowers indeed! Sometimes I hate my life as a lady. It's too boring. Come on.
Where are we going?
Well, I can't meet the man in my dreams sitting here doing embroidery.
Bluebeard. Did you hear that, George? He's going after a pirate.
It seems that way, sir.
Maybe she suffered a fever. Her face did look flushed.
She had a rosy glow.
Maybe she was hit in the head this morning.
She would have been staggering about.
I'm the only one staggering. Perhaps she cast me off like an old troll.
I think she wants some excitement in her life, sir.
We go to dances and socials. Just last week, we went to the horse races. That was exciting.
I think she wants some real excitement, sir.
She wants a pirate.
It does seem that way.
But I'm no pirate.
Maybe you should grow a blue beard of your own.
She wants a pirate? I'll give her a pirate. Avast, hearties, climb the jib. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
I think we should get someone who knows the ropes, so to speak.
Yeah, if he doesn't know us, we'll hang her from one.
Come along, master. Nothing to walk off the gangplank out here.
Any sign of him?
Of who?
This tutor you've been touting.
No, but I've got somewhat of a crew mustard.
Why did you put mustard on the crew?
It means I've gathered up crew.
Well, why didn't you just say so?
Would you like to meet them?
Aye, me hearty.
Don't say that.
Ow! Stop it! Guys, they got a shit.
This is the best you could do?
This is all I could do. You didn't give me much time.
Very well. Your first, what's your name?
Claude.
Claude what?
Nope, I forgot.
Claude, can you read? Can you write? Cipher?
Pardon me, Captain, sir, but no use asking any of us that question. None of us got into schooling.
Have you ever been to sea before?
One, sir, but we went on a boat to cross the river, but we had to row that one, sir. The current was horrible, pulling us miles downstream before we hit a rock and the boat sank.
Ah, then you can swim.
Oh, no, sir. We walked ashore. The river was terribly shallow.
Claude, how you been making a living?
I haven't, sir, unless you call sleeping on the docks a living.
Your next, what's your name?
I'm Lad, his sister. If you need a cook, you've got one.
Ah, what do you cook?
Flapjack.
What else?
Flapjacks. Pardon me, Captain, sir, but flapjacks are her specialty.
And what I can't do with a flapjack.
Next. What's your name?
Squat, what's your name? Squat, what's your name?
I said, what's your name?
Squat!
I don't know anybody speaks French.
Pardon, Captain, sir, but that's our youngest brother. He thinks he's a parrot.
Why me?
Just give him a cracker and he'll be happy.
What good is he going to be?
Oh, Captain, you'll never find a better conversationalist.
And if I may say, sir, every pirate worth his salt has a parrot.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. Are you sure these are the only ones you could find?
You haven't met the last one yet, sir.
The name's Snake. Call me Snaggle. And I'm Snoop. You want to know what's going on? You can rely on me. You want to swipe, you can count on me. And if you want it clean, you can do it yourself.
You've got experience?
How's this for experience?
Hey, that's mine, that's mine. How'd you get it?
I told you he was good.
You guys might be good, but I'm better.
Wednesday, thanks for looking up.
So, Captain, what type of voyage is this going to be?
Well, men and ladies, this isn't going to be no pleasure. The Petunia is going to make a name for herself as the most feared vessel on the high seas. Other sailors will tremble at the mere sight of our flag. Our object is to raid and plunder.
Wait, are you saying that we're gonna be pirates?
I mean, hearties. And we split the booty 50-50.
But there are 8 of us, sir.
I give 50%, and you can split the other 50 amongst you.
That don't sound fair, because it ain't.
Sounds like he's a pirate.
We split it 8 ways. 8 ways.
Wait, stop in the brig.
George, help me.
Sorry, sir, but I'm with them.
Okay. We split the booty 8 ways.
9. We split it 9 ways.
Long John Silver.
It's me. I'm Harry Scott. You know something? I hate parrots.
You leave him alone, Long John, or I'll cut out your spleen.
That's already been cut out.
Then I'll cut out your gallbladder.
That's gone too.
And how about your liver?
That got cut out first.
And how about your heart?
Never even had one to begin with.
Looks like all you liverless, splineless, bladders, heartless brutes.
This is your tutor.
Long John Sliver. And who are you?
Roger Goodman, a ruthless pirate.
You ruthless?
See here, you're on my ship. Pay with my first hard-earned money. You insist on laughing at me, and then get off.
Is this the fellow you've been telling me about, George?
That's him.
I don't know if there's much hope.
But you said you could turn anybody into a pirate, Long John.
But I didn't know who anybody was.
What, remember our part of the bargain?
Aye, that'd be true, George.
Excuse me. What exactly is our part of the bargain?
Well, in return for making you a ruthless pirate, we take Mr. Long John here to the Caribbean.
The Caribbean? What for?
For the treasure.
Treasure?
No, that's the word I like to hear.
Where's this treasure? On an island. What island? Treasure Island. Where else?
Excuse me. How do you know there's treasure on this island?
Because I buried it there myself 10 years ago. We plundered 18 ships over the years. And they was all gold doubloons. Gold doubloons. 9 chests of gold doubloons we had. But then we got caught in a horrible storm. The crew was all swept overboard. I managed to get the 9 chests into the dinghy. I made it to an island to bury the treasure. So when I got rescued, nobody knew I had the gold. I told myself that someday I'd go back and dig it up. And today's someday. Today, yeah, a lucky day.
Gold doubloons. Treasure.
What are we waiting for? Let's set sail.
Wait. Hold on a minute. You want this dandy turned into a pirate, don't you?
That's what he wants, yes?
Then before set sail, we have to make a few changes around here.
Like what?
Well, the first thing is the name of the ship.
I named after my favorite flower.
We want something that sends a chill up the spine. Petunia don't exactly give me shivers.
What name would you suggest?
The weasel. The weevil. The rat.
The spider.
The scorpion.
The cockroach.
The cockroach.
Cockroaches send shivers up and down me spine.
Shut up, the lot of you. We'll call this tub the sea serpent.
I like that.
And the next thing is the flag. You want to scare everybody with the flag. Not have them thinking we're hosting a tea party. How about something like this? Hard, that screams enough to shiver me timbers.
Shiver me timbers, I like that.
And one last thing, matey. What's your name?
Roger Goodman, Captain Roger Goodman.
Just like I thought, the whippiest name in the books.
How dare you? It's a long respect name. My father said name, my grandparent, my great-grandparent, this for him.
Means something that sends a chill up the spine. Something like Captain Mean, Captain Bad, Captain Cruel, Captain Cantankerous, Captain Cockroach, Captain Crunch.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Those all stink.
This year, I don't want to sound with some bloody awful name.
That's it.
What?
Blood. Captain Blood.
Makes me blood run cold.
I sailed under Captain Blood.
Has a nice ring to it, if you ask me.
I'll vote for it.
This is a contest. You can vote for my name. Maybe everyone should be Captain Blood.
What would Miss Sarah Huffington think of it, sir?
You mean Captain Blood?
Now you're talking. Captain Blood was a vicious pirate, sailed the seven seas, did he? Sailed the seven seas, did he? He'd slit your throat from ear to ear if you dared to disagree. He'd slit your throat from ear to ear if you dared to disagree. He'd sink and plundered many ships all across the Spanish Main. All across the Spanish Main. He'd throw his captives overboard so the sharks could entertain. He'd throw his captives overboard so the sharks could entertain. He's ruthless. Scrap ruthless. He's deadly. Scrap deadly. He rends and roars like a seasoned pirate across the briny sea. He's vicious. Scrap's vicious. He's heartless. Scrap heartless.
I'm wild and fresh as a flower, but that's me, Captain Blood.
Matey, if you're going to be a pirate, you can't be thinking of yourself as a flower bud. It just ain't proper.
It isn't.
Oh no. Now try this on for size. Avast, you scary dog. Avast, you scary dog! No, not you, Garrett. Go on.
Avast, you scurvy dogs. How's
Oh,
that?
brother. Let's try something else. If it's a bite you be wanting, get ready to taste me steel. Scrap, taste me steel! Will someone please shut him up? Go.
To fight you wanting, get ready to taste me steel.
We're all a dead men.
One more peep from you, liver button. Now slit your gizzard fore to aft.
Now that's the way. Now give me a big arr.
Arr.
Arr. Nice. I think you've got it. Yeah. I think you've got it. Yeah. Scrap got it. What was that, Jared?
Captain Blood, yes, 'tis my name, the pirate king of villainy.
The pirate king of villainy.
I'll surely live in infamy as a man of treachery.
He'll surely live in infamy as a man of treachery.
I'm dreadful,
Scrap dreadful.
I'm brutal.
Scrap brutal.
I'll rant a war like a seasoned pirate across the briny sea. I'm savage,
Scrap savage.
ferocious.
Scrap ferocious.
I'm wildly known as a pirate stud, that's me, Captain Blood.
Rum da dee da da dee da da dee yum. Rum da dee da da dee da dum dum. Rum da dee da da dee da da yum. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Rum da dee da da dee da yum. Da 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 dee da yum. Rum da dee da da dee da yum. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Captain Blood was a vicious pirate, sailed the seven seas and he.
Slit your throat from ear to ear if you dare to disagree.
He'd slit your throat from ear to ear if you dared to disagree. He'd sank and plundered many ships all across the Spanish Main. All across the Spanish Main.
Throw his captives overboard so the sharks could entertain.
He'd throw his captives overboard so the sharks could entertain. Rum da dee da dee da 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 dee dee da da. Rum da dee da dee da da. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Rum da dee da dee da da dee da dee da da. Rum da dee da dee da da. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Let's set sail.
I'm looking for flapjack.
Raise the anchor. Raise the gangplank. Cast off the mooring lines. If you need me, I'll be on the poop deck.
Something wrong?
I forgot to tell you. I get seasick. Oh. for you, Captain Belvedere.
Yeah, those sharks down there look mighty hungry.
They just hang around the gangplanks waiting for some trash to be thrown in. But don't worry, they say it'll happen so quick you'll never know a thing.
Yum yum.
I've always liked fish. I've made a study on sharks. Maybe they'll listen to reason?
Yeah, sure.
You know, maybe on second thought, I can probably help your captain out a bit.
You think so?
Ooh, what have I got to lose?
It's everything below your nose.
I'll go tell the captain ready to talk.
So, tell me, Laverne, what made a good girl like you lead a left front?
You mean, why'd a good girl like me go bad? Well, I'll tell you, Captain. When I was a young girl, I wanted a dolly, a special dolly. One I saw in a toy store window. She had gold hair, blue eyes, and the most beautiful lace dress you ever saw. But my mom said, too bad, we don't have enough money for it. So later on, when I got older, I saw a pair of shoes I wanted. They had pearl buttons on them. But my mom said, too bad, we don't have enough money for it. So that day, I met the captain. And later on, I got that doll and the pair of shoes. Does that answer your question?
So, Belvedere, you ready to talk?
Yes. I won't resist any longer.
What made you change your mind? Our little buddies down there?
I'm just not ready to become somebody's dinner yet.
Yeah, Belvedere, you'd be a little tough. You'd be a little stringy. And I don't think you have much taste.
Well, you don't have to be insulting, Huff and Puff.
It's Captain Huff and Puff to you. Anyway, what can you tell me about Bluebeard?
I saw him
Recently?
6 months ago,
Where?
living in a treehouse.
A treehouse? What's that?
A house built in a tree
Where do they have trees big enough to hold a house?
on the island.
What island?
Treasure Island.
Treasure Island, huh? How do we get to this Treasure Island?
It's quite simple, actually. You just follow the equator to the deep Atlantic, hang out right, sail 500 miles. You can't miss it.
Why is it called Treasure Island?
Rumor has it Long John Sliver ferried 9 chests to go to Bloomsdale.
Long John Sliver, hmm?
Yep, most ruthless pirate of all.
More ruthless than me.
To be honest, dear lady, I've never really heard of you until you boarded this ship.
We're working on that. I sent 5 press release bottles just saying how ruthless the Pirate Queen is.
Yeah, and I did the pictures to go with them. It won't be long before they get a wanted post job for you, Pirate Queen.
And just to prove how ruthless I am, I'm going to let you visit some of my friends.
What do you intend to do?
Hey buddies, it's supper time! But don't worry, Captain. Those are sharks. They're dolphins. And you know something? From here, the water's shallow enough to walk to shore. Bye-bye!
Another Maui Bluebeard and a little bottle. They're delicious. What do you put in them?
Coconut milk, rose milk, goat milk, and milk magnesium. That'll keep you rotor running, eh, Captain?
At a nice slow pace. Just the way I want my retirement to be.
I don't know why you had to go and retire.
Simple, Smudge. I'm pooped. And with you and Dandy here keeping my image alive, it's not like I've really retired at all. It's our little secret. Everybody else thinks I'm the terror of high seas. Voila. Finish? Aye. You want to hear?
Do we have a choice?
I call this one A Pirate on a Stormy Sea. I like the title. In days of yore when men were men and women fair as could be, the greatest captain sailed the ship across the stormy sea. The wind she blew from north to south, the waves rolled over the deck. The captain shouted, "Save the sail!" The man said, "What the heck?" I like it so far. It gets much better, Captain.
I hope so.
We're doomed to drown and all is lost, the goods will never sell.
captain laughed and gave a wink. The crew thought he was mad.
I love it! And now I'm living the good life underneath the tropical sun. No more overcrowded bunks, no more dastardly deeds to be done. Yes, I'm living the good life, indulging in sugar and spice. Say goodbye to the sweet train, hello to me island paradise.
Captain, the poem?
By all means, Dandy, continue.
The captain's high the yard on the scale the mizzenmast. He crawls out on the rigs above despite the rainy blast. His courage brought the men to tears. They blubbered and they cried. They sprang to their appointed posts, not caring if they died.
I sure cared, and you did too, Dandy. I remember distinctively how you screamed, "Look at Bluebeard, he's regular nutcase."
I never said such a thing, Captain. Smush just jealous, 'cause he can't read or write.
Jealous of that, right?
Stop bickering or I'll make you two walk the gangplank.
They know you don't, Captain.
You know you never make anyone walk on the gangplank.
You can't stand aside his blood, can you?
And now we're living the good life underneath the tropical sun. No more overcrowded bunks, no more dastardly deeds to be done. Yes, I'm living the good life, and so long to the leeches and lies. Say goodbye to the sweet train, hello to me island paradise.
Let's find out what happens, shall we? Read on, Dandy.
The ship was saved, the crew rejoiced that cold December morn.
We never had a pirate that he witnessed such a storm.
Below the cargo she was gone, it's on the ocean floor.
The ship was spied, we captured her, we swore. The swords were drawn, prepared to fight, the crew would never flee. They bravely give their blood and guts to the salty sea. They sliced the first mate clean in half, they gave the sharks a snack. And fought until the moonless night, their victory in the sack. They plundered gold and silver as its captain walked the plank. They fired cannons at the ship and cheered as she unsailed. Woo! Living the good life underneath the tropical sun. No more overcrowded bunks, no more dastardly deeds to be done. Yes, we're living the good life in which stays the tops of the dice. Say goodbye to the sweet train, hello to me island paradise. Conga!
I can't record that.
Living the good life underneath the tropical sun. No more gallows, no more warships to keep us on the run. Yes, we're living the good life, take us on and take my advice. Say goodbye to the sweet train, hello to me island paradise. To the sweet train, hello to me island paradise.
we abandoned it.
There wasn't a soul in sight. The treasure was just lying there.
All we had to do was haul the chests up.
Treasure, apparently, handed us on a silver platter. Literally. Haven't you ever heard of poetic license?
That's just a poetic lie. The sense is gone.
Smudge, we're talking about my image here. Image is everything. Dandy, get that tail rolled up, stuff it into a bottle, and toss it out into the sea. Someone's bound to find it. And there's another story, and and my life story is committed to eternity.
You ought to be committed.
What about the portrait?
Now, let's see how you've done on my portrait. Oh my! That doesn't look like you.
Much too dashing. That's a steamy pirate. And you mock my words and call them a lie?
I think we'll send the portrait and the poem together in a bottle. It's sure to be found, and then my legend will be committed to eternity.
You ought to be committed. What do you think of the parrot?
And Smudge, I love the parrot.
They say every pirate worth the salt has one, you know.
Captain, I don't want any more discussion of the truth.
You better hear this truth.
I don't want it known that I must rather spend my days here sipping Maui Mauis than raiding and plundering people's ships.
But Captain!
Hush! Tiki, and give me another Maui Mau.
We can't.
And pray tell me why not. That ship will spot us.
Ship?
Oh no, they're right. There's a ship out there.
Let's have a look. I can't see a thing. Oh, a ship. I see it now. And a sporting flag. Wait, look at that. A skull and crossbow. Oh! Did you cover our ship?
Yeah, it's covered by 200 feet of salt water.
Oh, that's right. We had that little accident. Let's get up to the treehouse. Whoever this is won't find us up there.
Gosh, I wonder if they bring word from the outside world.
I'm not hanging around to find out.
Dry land at last.
My feet don't know what to do. The deck is not moving.
As long as your stomach knows what to do, we're fine.
We might have would have been here sooner if we would have taken that shortcut I told you about.
Long John, if you told me a good pirate always acts like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but when that bloke told us we landed in Venezuela, you should have figured we were a little off course.
Well, we've made it.
Aye, that's all that counts. Now who wants some flapjacks?
Look, Maud, now that we're on dry land, let's find some real food. Should there roots, berries, raw leaves?
Yeah.
Do you want real food or a salad bar?
Somebody beat us here. What? This place is supposed to be deserted. Coconut. It's a Maui Maui. How do you know? I know Maui Maui when I see one. Pull the words to paper umbrella, huh?
Will this do?
Squawk! Will this do? Will this do?
Sounds like an interesting parrot.
Interesting parrot! Interesting parrot!
Well, looky there. Is that the meatiest artist pirate I've ever seen?
I like the bird.
Like the bird! Like the bird! Blimey, let's hope this bird hasn't found the treasure.
Say, Captain Blood, if you really want to be a scary pirate, you ought to get a hook instead of one of your hands.
Then we can call you Captain Hook.
Hi, and how about a peg leg?
Then we can call you Captain Peggy.
I'm not going that far.
How far would you go for Miss Sarah Huffington, sir?
I might get a finger for her, or maybe maybe a finger and a thumb. But not like, who are you kidding?
Captain, I see a ship coming! What?
Grand Central Station? This island's supposed to be deserted.
Think someone followed us?
Let's hope it's not the pirate queen.
Who?
You know, the one George found that message about in that bottle we fished out the ocean?
Yeah.
They say she's plundered 20 ships.
They say she's meant 10 men and walked the plank.
They say she's eaten raw liver once.
Actually, it would be a lot better than one of Maud's flapjacks.
Yeah. You take that back, Clark, or I'll tie one of them cans on that ship.
We need a
Get
plan.
the ship lander.
The stars and stripes.
Oh, no.
We need a plan.
Great, first one come up with a plan gets a cracker.
Squawk! Polly, what a cracker! Polly, what a cracker! Great plan, Barrett!
That wasn't a plan.
Oh, you just didn't hear him. He said we hide until these invaders come and keep their leader hostage.
You get a cracker.
Squawk!
Here come my little Polly. Wally,
Find me. Live up to your name, Captain Blood. Draw your sword and prepare to use it.
Use it. How about Barrack?
Really, Long John? Are you starting to believe all that baloney I've been sending off in them bottles?
No, but maybe they will. Now, everybody hide. Or run off at once. And when I give the word, attack!
Hector, there's nobody on this island.
I heard voices.
So did Joan of Arc. And look what happened to her.
Did you have to bring so much luggage?
What on earth do you mean? This is only the lightest of my 3 cases. Really? Why couldn't Captain Porter have provided us with a porter? Get it? Captain Porter? A porter?
This is no time for frivolity, Emma. Really, I should have left you at home. This is no place for a woman. That's why Captain Porter insisted on leaving us on this deserted island. He said it'd be safe. What with all the pirates running around?
Oh, there are no pirates on these islands, and I do believe you might framed yourself, my dear.
Nonsense. If it weren't for you, I would have continued on with Captain Porter and the crew until we found that horrid pirate Bluebeard. But Captain Porter did assure me that he'd be back within a few days.
Oh, a chair on the beach. How comfortable.
Oh. And what's this? Smells like some sort of drink. And it's kind of the most fearsome pirate I've ever seen.
Oh my, such an animalistic charm.
For goodness sake, Emma, what's wrong with you?
Shh. Did you hear something?
I hear all sorts of things on these islands. Birds calling. Scrap! Cats growling. Grrr! Elephants stomping along.
There are no elephants on these islands.
You don't know what's on these islands. I wish Captain Porter and the crew had come ashore.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
I think you might want to rephrase that.
Oh dear, pirates!
And now you're our prisoners.
You forget, Captain Blood. We don't take prisoners.
What do we do now, Captain?
After them.
I think we might have lost him.
Yeah, let's get back to the dinghy.
But my things!
Forget your things.
No.
Run for your life.
Oh no!
So Long John, I'm changing the rules. I have a feeling these folks come mighty handy as prisoners. Do you feel so kind of follow a sneak snack and snoot to your new quarters?
At least growl when you say that.
Arr.
Say, you sound familiar.
I assure you, Miss Lady Huffington, we've never met you before.
Then how do you know my name?
Everyone knows your charm, wit, and beauty.
See, Hector, now you know why we ladies like our pirates. I think I'm gonna like it here.
But what do you plan on doing with us?
That's for me knowing you to find out. But do tell me, how did you came to be on this island?
Well, Lord Bravery over here insisted on coming out into the middle of the ocean to search for that nasty pirate, Bluebeard, who's raided so many of our mercantile ships and cost us such a lot of money.
Hush him up. Don't tell this ruffian a thing.
Oh, Hector, don't get yourself all in a bunch. I'm sure this pirate won't hurt us. He has a refined air about him.
I do? Alright, boys, take him away. Don't be so gentle about it either.
This way, your ladyship.
Just don't step on any
Snakes.
Or the elephants will come running.
I told you there were elephants. So what do you plan on doing with them?
Well, better way to get my fair share at last than tell I got our parents captive. Here. Here, round the back of this. Now, to whom it may concern, Lord and Lady Huffington are now my prisoners. Should their fair daughter ever want to see them again, she will set sail immediately for treasure house, where they can be retrieved. Signed, Captain Blood.
What should I do with it now? Stick it in this bottle here. And then we send them off to sea like all the other ones I sent.
You're quite an agent, Claude.
Image is everything, Captain.
Ocean's littered with those blown bottles. What'd you say, George?
Just like the ones we read about the Pirate Queen.
Aye. And with that note, Miss Ruff told me he'll pirate in, about 2 years.
What about the Huffington ship? They'll come back looking for Lord and Lady. Mark me words.
I'll give it some thought. I'm sure the fates will have it now that I'm so close to winning my fair share at last. Now, let's start looking for some treasure.
Now you're talking.
Yeah!
Onward, lads, tally-ho, victory's ours. Tally-ho, soon enough she will know I'm in command.
All of our lads, tally-ho, victory's ours. Tally-ho.
She'll be mine head to toe just as I planned.
Yo-ho, we'll dig up the booty. Yo-ho, then sail from the bay.
Yo-ho, a pirate's first duty is away.
Then anchors away
To my new fiancé,
to his new fiancée.
my sweet cream brulee,
His sweet creme brulee.
my flaming flambé,
His flaming flambé.
my little pâté.
His little
All right. We get the idea, matey.
Hey, chum, you scurvy scum, rattle the drum, there be treasure to find in its key. Mum and pass the rum, fiddly-dum, we just robbed 'em blind. Yo-ho, we'll dig up the booty. Yo-ho, then sail from the bay.
Yo-ho, a pirate's first duty, capture the treasure, then anchors away.
Then anchors away. Pirates are we and we fight to the death. We live by the code of the skull and the bones. We'll ransack each one as he takes his last breath. Then straight to the bottom with old Davy Jones. Yo-ho, you like your sweet booty. Yo-ho, there'll be no parlay.
Yo-ho, pirate's first duty, capture the treasure, then anchors away.
Then anchors away
To our new hideaway,
to our new hideaway,
where we live and we play.
where we live and we play.
Drink Maui's all day,
Drink Maui's all day,
and Dom Perrier,
and Dom Perrier,
and Cafe au lait.
and cafe au lait.
Have a tropic buffet,
Have a tropic buffet,
in our seaside chalet,
in our seaside chalet,
with turtle souffle.
with turtle souffle.
Hooray!
Onward, lads, tally-ho, victory's ours. Tally-ho, soon enough they will know we're in command. Onward, lads, tally-ho, victory's ours. Tally-ho, we'll strike the crowning blow just as we planned. Onward, lads, tally-ho, victory's ours. Tally-ho, soon enough they will know we're in command. Onward, lads, tally-ho, victory's ours. Tally-ho, we'll strike the crowning blow just as we planned. Onward, lads, we and we fight till it's death. We live by the code of the we're in command. Onward, lads, tally-ho, victory's ours. Tally-ho, is a bottom with blow just as we planned. Yo-ho, we'll dig up the pretty sweet booty. Yo-ho, then sail from the bay, no parlay. Yo-ho, the pirate's first duty, capture the treasure, then anchors away, then anchors away, then anchors away.
Hey, Huffy, where'd you go?
You can't stop digging until we find the treasure.
I don't want treasure. I've got treasure. Well, lucky you.
You've got your keep here.
I am a distinguished member of society, and it is beneath my dignity to be digging holes all over this island because this idiot can't remember where he hid the treasure.
It was years ago. This island has grown since then.
Personally, I don't think there is a treasure.
All right, let's get back to work, or it's gangplank for you.
I don't think you've ever made anybody walk the gangplank.
Ha! I'll have you know, we brought to play 3 ships on our way over here.
I got calico from one, a barrel of cinnamon from another, and the third one was empty.
Well, it's the principle of the thing.
Oh, there you are, Captain. I baked your favorite cookies. How about them hot?
Emma, I can't believe how you dote on this villain.
Oh, Hector, go dig a hole.
Treasure, huh?
Long John must have hidden it years ago. Maybe we ought to help him find it, and then we can split it.
An honorable suggestion.
Bluebeard is far from honorable.
Hold it! Bluebeard retired! But I can always take an odd job on the side, can't I? Make them do all the work, and when they find it, surprise them. And the booty is ours. I like that.
Then we can sail off someplace where the gold will do us some good.
Spoken like a true pirate. You know, lads, there would be times to miss the glory days sailing under the black flag.
Aye, me too. Arg.
Now, mind ye, I'm not saying I would go back permanent, but there would be nothing in this world like the thrill of the sweet trade.
Hey, bully boys, way hey, there's a north wind starting up this day. Way hey, bully boys, way hey, and it's coming down to carry us away. And it's back to the scurvy life of piracy, cutthroat thieving, skullduggery.
Can't wait to feel the gentle rocking of the ship on the waves.
There's booty for the taking. What's your pleasure? Every ship yields another treasure. We'll be pirates in the seas till they lower us down in our graves.
From Charleston town to Madagascar, Botany Bay to Southampton, I'll be cutting through the waves till I'm old and gray. I'm an able man of the sweet trade.
Captain, will we be meeting any ladies? Well, I ain't seen a real lady in years.
Why, you little Andy? Not to worry, lads. You see, on occasion, we'll be heading into port for a little romance.
From Charleston town to Madagascar, Botany Bay to Southampton, I'll be cutting through the waves till I'm old and gray. I'm an able man of the sweet trade.
To the Spanish,
Shiver me timbers and shiver me soul. Me buccaneer heart's as black as coal. I'm a scoundrel sure as I'm standing. Shiver me bones. Now someday I'll be sailing side of Davy Jones. From Charleston town to Madagascar, Botany Bay to Southampton, I'll be cutting through the waves till I'm old and gray. I'm an able man of the sweet trade. From Guayana to the Spanish Main, through the Caribbean to Portugal, I'll keep my gunpowder dry, you sharpen me blade. I'm an able man of the sweet trade. From Guayana to Madagascar,
fortune, Creaky.
I'll get my own soft, rocking chair.
And I the pirates, you're going to make me now.
Speaking of which, how about topping this one off?
Yes, Bluebeard.
Your wish is our command. You know something? They stole that picture I drew.
But do you know why?
What do you know of it, Dandy?
They wrote a letter on the back. They've taken Lord and Lady Huffington hostage so that the Huffington's daughter will come to the island. Then Captain Blood is going to capture her.
The Huffington daughter, eh?
She must be a real ring-a-ding.
How many wives have I had, Smudge?
I think 7, Bluebeard.
Maybe I won't just get some treasure out of this, but a new wife as well. Let's go see how they're doing.
It's good to be on dry land.
Looks like a fine place to lay low for a while.
We've got to think of some new ideas for the pirate queen. The printing paper hasn't printed a good idea in months.
We need something different.
Why can't we just tell the truth? What? We sail around picking up old junk from the sea. What kind of image consultants do you think we are?
All right. Let's take a look at our booty.
Say, what is this?
Some treasure. Just a bunch of old papers.
What kind of papers? Just writing, a lot of it. Somebody must have been writing a whole novel here.
Listen to this. Call me Ishmael. Eek, listen to this. There swam before us the great whale as we came to know as Moby Dick.
Moby Dick? Who names a whale Moby Dick? Hey, this one's got a message. What does it say?
I sure wish someone would hurry up and invent like telephones or email or something. It would make life so much easier.
Here's a bottle I'm putting in here for you.
To whom it may concern, Lord and Lady Huffington are now my prisoners. Should their fair daughter ever want to see them again, she will set sail immediately for Treasure Island so they can be retrieved. Signed, Captain Blood.
Sarah, your parents are being held captive on Treasure Island.
We have to find this treasure island. I can't let Mommy and Poppy rot in the hands of this Captain Blood.
I like his name though.
It's so romantic.
Look at his picture.
He does look a bit more.
And he's got a That's so piratey.
What's this now? Blimey, I've stumbled upon a knitting club.
Knitting club my sword. Haven't you ever heard of the Pirate Queen?
Pirate Queen? What do you guys fight with, your purses?
Make fast work with the ladies. The sharks are hungry.
Blimey, you sure know how to add insult to injury.
Just answer the question.
Well, let's see. I'm running from a mean old wife.
A mean old wife?
Yeah, she took all my money and ran off with a watchmaker.
A watchmaker?
Yeah, she said she liked the way it ticked. If you're lying, old timer, I'll slit your throat. Please don't. It's the only one I got.
Anyway, let's have it, old timer. Where is Treasure Island?
Well, now, you sail 50 miles east, and then you make a right, and then you sail another 15 miles south, and then you'll come across an island that's shaped like a skull.
Is that Treasure Island?
No, that's Skull Island. So you take a right from Skull Island, and then you sail another 15 miles till you reach a little island that's shaped like a gopher.
Is that Treasure Island?
No, that's Gopher Island. So you sail another 15 miles west, and then turn another left till you reach an island that's shaped like an elephant.
Let me guess. That's Elephant Island?
No, smarty pants, that's Treasure Island.
If you're lying, old timer, we'll be back. And we'll skewer you and roast your liver.
Pardon me asking, ma'am, but I've never met a lady pirate before. What made you do it?
I don't know. One day I was just sitting in my library gardens reading a book and thought to myself, I'm bored. So here I am.
But doesn't all that raiding and plundering and hiding from the law get boring too?
I have to admit, sometimes I wish I was back at my gardens reading a book.
About pirates.
I don't know, ladies. The pirate life isn't all cracked up to be.
And you had to drag us all the way out across the ocean for you to figure this out.
Well, I guess you have to miss something before you know it was important.
Yeah, like indoor plumbing.
Or clean clothes. Or the love of a fine, respectable, perfectly good man. Look away, look away, look away, look away. There's a sweetness to that sound. Come a time when sure I'll say, look away, I'm homeward bound. Look away, look away, look away, look away. There's a lonely life I found, and I'm yearning for that day. Look away, I'm homeward bound. Look away, look away, look away, look I have searched the world to find where meet you. On mountains, through raging storms, and come one day, I would sail 10,000 miles to reach you. On your shores, I will stand again one day. Look away, look away, look away, look away, look away. 'Tis a lonely life I found, and I'm yearning for that day. Look away, I'm homeward bound. Look away, look away, look away, look away,
A wee bit homesick, are you, lassies? What's a man?
Unhand me, you knave!
What do you mean unhand you? I didn't even touch you.
I know. I've always wanted to say that. Oh, right. reminiscing about our former lives. We got a job to do. Laverne, got those notes?
I sure do.
Okay, old timer, we better get going.
Oh, you'll find Treasure Island, or my name ain't Herman Melville.
Oh, who's slacking around now, Mr. Sliver? I'll have you know, I just faced death. And with your face, you probably scared it off.
For your information, it wasn't a him.
Then what was it?
Her, the Pirate Queen, and she was ready to invade.
The Pirate Queen? Oh no! A woman cannot be a pirate. They're too fragile and delicate, and they could never push a man around.
Avast, sweethearties! I'm tired of seeing poor Captain Blood do all the work. Now, get that shovel on the ground and dig.
Who died and made you the boss?
Nobody's died yet, but if you don't get that shovel on the ground, you'll be the first.
Oh, sure, Lord Fancy Pants, fragile and delicate, can't push you around.
My pants may be fancy, but at least I'm wearing some. Those shredded up knickers you've got on hardly qualify.
Well, I have a lot more on my mind than fashionable attire. Like the Pirate Queen, she'll be back.
A female pirate? How do you know?
Because she was here with her villainous crew. And once they figure out that I sent them on a wild goose chase, they're gonna cook our goose, and good. So I better be finding that treasure fast.
Ha! Good for her! Nothing like a woman to get things moving.
They've dug up every inch of this island.
It looks like a cemetery.
And still no treasure.
Maybe they have the wrong islands.
All these islands look alike.
Then they better give up and leave us alone. We've been lucky so far they haven't found us. It's only a matter of time before they look up and find us in the treehouse.
Say, listen to this.
Not again.
Shut up, Smudge.
Thank you, Bluebeard.
You may proceed.
Bluebeard the vicious, Bluebeard the cruel, was a pirate who never lost his cool. Like a cat in the tree, he watched carefully until the moment he could crush every fool.
That's all?
It's no Iliad. Dribble, mere dribble.
No, it's not. I like it. It's what we must do.
What must we do?
I've been the cat in the tree far too long. We must attack. Crush these fools digging up our paradise.
But the treasure.
There is no treasure. They dug up every inch of this place.
What's your plan, Bluebeard?
Sharpen your swords.
I don't have a sword. Is that your umbrella case?
How about a pill?
Anything. Everything. We will lure them to the spot, and when they least expect it, we attack.
But what if they fight back?
We'll fight forward.
Aye, a good battle. We've been lounging far too long.
I don't know. I could lounge around a lot longer than this.
Where's your courage? Where's your fight? Where's your spunk?
Courage, fight, spunk. You're talking about a hockey player, not me.
This group will collapse like a paper tiger.
We can drive them back to their ship.
And then they'll sail away for good.
That's great!
And we've forgotten one thing we've got that they don't.
What's that?
Our cannon.
That's right, the coconut cannon.
Yes, the coconut cannon!
Oh yeah, that'll scare them. Give up or we'll top a cream pie with you.
They won't know it only fires coconuts.
Which, by the way, can cause a nasty goose egg on the noggin.
That's right. You were our guinea pig.
I still have flashbacks.
All right, crew. Gather your weapons.
Again, only have a quilt.
We'll go get the cannon.
With plenty of coconuts.
That I have to carry, I suppose. Oh!
How are you going to lure them here?
A single word.
How about quit?
Look at it this way, Dandy. You're about to get material for another poem.
Yeah, my elegy.
Ready? Here's the word. Here's the word. Treasure, treasure, treasure. What? Squat! Treasure, treasure, squat! Wait, Baron.
Where's O'Neill treasure? Who found it?
Whoever it is better be ready to shiver their timbers and give us the gold.
What?
I didn't find nothing.
George, you sly fox.
Wasn't me. Egg?
Nothing but sand. Sand and more sand.
Sand, sand everywhere, nowhere dropped a tree.
How about you two?
Just more blisters. But we don't like blisters if they're for you, Captain.
Parrot?
Squat? You found the treasure?
Then who y'all treasure? Or someone trying to make a fool out of us? If so, we'll cut him down to size. Right, Captain Blood?
Right.
Attack!
It's like sword fights at my house.
Drop it, Captain Blood! All of you, drop your weapons.
And who's going to make me? Oh, no.
This is a Magnum 357.
The most powerful handheld cannon ever made.
It'll shoot a hole through the Great Wall of China.
So we ask you, do you feel lucky? It worked.
Of course it worked.
Look at him run.
Congratulations, Bluebeard. You're brave and fearless.
It might be the thrill of the battle. I just feel a little lightheaded.
Should we really be taking refuge in a cave?
You still got a lot to learn, Captain Blood. Like when the going gets tough, hide. Blind me. This cave looks familiar. That cannon could get us all in here.
Not if we use one of Maud's old flapjacks as a shield.
It's a big cave, and maybe there's a passageway to the other side.
Yeah, then we can get in our ship and sail away.
Sail away, sail away!
We never did find the treasure.
And we dug up every inch of the island. I know I hid that treasure somewhere on this island.
So much for the fine silk dress I was going to buy with all the booty.
So much for my ivory pipe. So much for my shiny new knife.
What do you mean knife? I want a pistol. So do I. That way I don't have to get my hands dirty.
Mother would be proud of you, Snoop.
Thank you, Sneak.
Oh well, so much for me and Tiger's life work. Oh, 'tis a black day when a man's got to give up his dreams. I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black. All I want is me chest of gold. Polly wants a cracker! So much for pirate's dream. I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black.
All I want is a fine silk dress.
Me chest of gold. Polly wants a cracker!
So much for a pirate's dream.
I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black. All I want is my ivory pipe,
A fine silk dress.
me chest of gold. Polly wants a cracker!
So much for a pirate's dream.
I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black. All I want is my shiny knife, ivory pipe,
A fine silk dress.
me chest of gold. And anyone got a cracker?
So much for a pirate's dream.
I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black. All I want is a brand new gun, a shiny knife,
An ivory pipe. A fine silk dress.
me chest of gold. And anyone got a bloody cracker?
So much for a pirate's dream.
I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black. All I want is a feather hat, my brand new gun, a shiny knife,
Ivory pipe. A fine silk dress.
me chest of gold. And anyone got a cracker?
So much for a pirate's dream.
I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black.
All I want is Sarah's love.
A feather hat, a brand new gun, a shiny knife,
An ivory pipe. A fine silk dress.
me chest of gold. And anyone got a bloomin' cracker?
So much for a pirate's dream.
I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black.
All I want is Sarah's love.
A feather hat, I'll bring a new gun.
A shiny knife. New pipe. Outside for death. Me chest of gold.
And anyone got a bloody cracker?
So much for pirate dreams.
So much for parents' dream.
So much for pirate dreams.
Crack and anyone got a bloody cracker?
Like I said, it's a black day when a man's got to give up his dreams.
Give up his dreams. Give up his dreams.
Be quiet, you infernal creature.
Hey, stop taking on him, Long John. What bone do you have to pick with him anyhow?
Run to pig squat.
That's the biggest bone I've ever seen.
What you got there, parrot?
That's big enough to be a human's bone.
What do you know?
Who'd you kill, parrot?
Parrot is that kind of parrot. Snoot, snaggle, feet, but I don't know your name.
Well, then where did the bone come from?
Squat.
Now looky here. 9 chests.
9 chests. Ain't that what we've been looking for? 9 chests and a skeleton. Nasty.
Oh, don't put it there. Oh, no.
Hey, there's way back here. It's still on a finger.
Don't pick it up. No.
It's inscribed. It says, whoever removes this ring from my finger shall die a horrible, painful death.
Oh no.
Now we're talking.
Forget about that. Who is this?
Why, that scoundrel. He was on the ship with me when I went to go bury the treasure. He probably stayed here to guard it and then starved to death.
But there's no use for it.
Yeah, but the gold is no use with them out there with a cannon.
They tricked us once, now it's our turn to trick them.
What have you got in mind?
Here's what we're gonna do.
Those rascals.
Are we sure they're gone?
Kiki Miki will let us know as soon as their ship has sailed off.
Our others are on again.
Have your hands stopped shaking yet, Dandy?
Most of the time, as long as I don't think about it.
The fight, you mean?
Stop that. Don't say that word.
Fight, swords, blood, guts.
Make him stop, Bluebeard.
Smudge, you rascal! Another word out of you, I'll skin you alive and turn you into a hammock.
Well, what's she become a pirate for? She don't like what pirates do.
To tell the truth, a pirate recruiter stopped by our house one day and asked my mom if she was planning on sending me to school. She said she didn't because I was too stupid and she didn't have any money. So then he said, how about the School of Hard Knocks? And here I am.
Well, if there is ever a hard knock life, Dandy, here it is.
I like that. It's a hard knock life.
Bluebeard!
Good news. The ship is gone.
It's just a dot on the horizon. Then let's celebrate! Another Maui Maui! Yes, Bluebeard, your wish is our command. Hurry up! I'm thirsty. You know something, Creaky and Meeky?
What, Kiki?
I think he's taking advantage of us.
Say, did you just hear something?
Kiki and Miki are grumbling again.
No, like something moving stealthily through the brush.
It's your imagination, Smudge.
Yeah, now who's being a chicken?
There's something coming, I tell you.
Quick, get swords.
Still, again, only have a quill.
I can stab it with my paintbrush.
I'll slap it, I guess.
It's getting closer and closer.
Oh, hello, Captain Bluebeard.
It's Lady Huffington.
Tis I. Where be the rest of your crew? Not my crew, Captain. They've all fled. Is that so? It is.
But your husband was with them.
Oh, that bum! I'm glad to be rid of him. For 20 years, I felt like a prisoner. I had to beg him for everything. I had to ask his permission for everything. I couldn't even play a buttercup without his go-ahead. You poor little lady. I know, it was awful, but I know you would never treat a woman like that.
Well, now, Captain Bluebeard here has in the past...
Shut up, Dandy! Can't you see this lady needs a wee bit of comfort?
Yeah.
Why don't you come sit in my chair? Thank you. You were so kind.
Might I be so bold as to ask, if all your companions have sailed away, what are you going to do?
Why stay here with all of you? Be that so? Yes, but I'll earn my keep. I bake the best chocolate chip cookies in the world.
Chocolate chip cookies? Why, I love chocolate chip cookies. I haven't had one since my mother threw me out of the house when I was 28.
Well, here, fresh from the oven, Grandma's own recipe. Aye, and they smell like a wee bit of heaven.
And they taste delicious.
These are to die for.
Captain, Dandy, Smudge. Okay, they're all out like warts on a toad back. Brilliant plan, Captain Blood.
I think so.
That sweeping organ concoction sure did the trick.
What do we do now?
Let's take back to the cave. Make them carry the gold to the ship when they come to.
You better move the sea serpent back to its original spot.
Snaggle and me can do that, Captain, sir.
Yeah, we're real good at parking paper eggs. What about me?
Yeah, you can
have two.
Okay, but be careful. Easy to run aground on these sandbars.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. Doesn't the sandbar have a great happy hour? And where they be headed for?
They're moving the sea serpent so we can load up the gold.
It's all there, isn't it?
Aye. 8 chests for me, and 1 chest to split any way you'd like.
That doesn't sound fair.
I thought I'd be more than generous.
After we sailed you here? After we fought battles for you?
But without me, there wouldn't have be a treasure.
Not Long John, there are 9 chests. That means 1 for each of us.
I'm not giving up my treasure like that. See then, the plan worked. Well, you'll be next.
Not in your life.
She has a gun! She has a gun! Oh my gosh!
That's not a gun.
She has a sword on us!
Well, we're unarmed. You have a sword.
Now, drive them off and hurry up.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Where is that lousy bug? Leading us on a wild goose chase.
And this was Treasure Island after all.
Good thing we stopped at that gas station and asked for directions.
Yeah, men would have never done that. Sarah, your parents must be here. They were here all along.
Hey, look!
A chocolate chip cookie.
You're gonna wear things.
I'll have one. We don't have time for cookies. We've got to find this treasure island. Oh, to think, poor Mummy's stuck here on this horrid island, collecting roots and berries just to stay alive. And Puppy, working his finger to the bone just so they can scrape by.
Never knowing what their captors might make them do. Or what tortures they might make them endure.
Stop! I can't handle it anymore.
Captain, look at this. Tracks, like somebody dragged somebody off into the woods.
You're right. Let's follow them and see where they lead.
Good thinking, heading his arm like that.
I thought you tripped.
I did trip.
How was your trip? Bring back lots of souvenirs?
In case you failed to notice, there's another ship more off the island. Someone else is here.
Oh. So what now?
Prepare to get to the ship. It's the only thing we can do.
Where's Sneaks now? See when you need them.
Good. The ship parked in the lagoon.
Not exactly.
Can we get to the ship?
Not exactly?
We still have a ship, don't we?
Not exactly.
What exactly are you trying to tell us?
You turned this way and that way and slightly that way, which was one way too much. I told him it was too much.
Oh, so now it's my fault?
You were at the wheel, but you were the one telling him which way to go.
No, I wasn't.
So we have no ship. We're trapped here.
Oh, no.
Shh, hear voices. Hide, quickly.
3 pirates hide next to 9 chests of gold items.
What do you make of it? We'll be very, very rich when we got off this island.
I agree. Let's take the gold.
Let's do it. Let's make like a tree and leave.
Attack! stop. I cannot harm a woman.
So, Captain, you've had enough, Captain?
So you know my name?
I've read the battles.
See, Mom? We want to raise Captain Blood. Yeah, maybe I could speak of some serious blackjacks.
More bluff than bluster. Eh, Captain Blood?
The one who lives in glass houses who not throw cannonballs.
I've done everything that's been reported. Well, at least I've wanted to.
Ha! You're no pirate, why? Even more perfume. A lovely lavender scent.
One concession to my previous existence.
I really loved one for that exact scent.
Did she?
She wore in the garden where I was proposing marriage to her.
A proposal she would have foolishly rejected.
I still wear her engagement ring in my ear.
Do you?
Ow! I couldn't take it out properly.
What was the name of this lady love of yours?
Sarah Huffington. Black man with dashing inside near Roger Goodman.
She was a fool.
Was she?
If only she could be offered the proposal again.
He would ask her again to marry him.
And she would say yes.
Really?
Truly.
All right, men, put away your weapons.
We declare a truce.
So, Captain, this is the bloke who started it all?
It is.
You're the one who stole Ken's mom and pop.
Roger, how could you? I mean, robbing and pillaging is one thing, but stealing Mummy and Puppy?
I didn't exactly.
A likely story.
No. They just have to show up one day. They were looking for Bluebeard or Boy Blue or something like that. I just merely took advantage of the situation.
Well, where are they?
They have to be on this island somewhere.
They should know you could get off.
Where are they?
Oh, here we are. I wanted to know if you all wanted a cookie. Wait, Sarah?
Mummy! Puppy.
Why are you dressed like that?
Because she's the pirate queen. She's plundered 20 ships.
She's made 50 men walk through gangplanks without blinking an eye.
And somewhere, she's got a room full of gold and jewels.
That's enough, ladies!
Why, Sarah? Why?
I was born. I wanted adventure. I wanted to see the world.
You should have told us. We would have bought you Atlas. Oh, Hector, you know kids. I hope you had a lovely time.
I did, and that's led me back to work Sunday.
Excuse me, Lord Hutchinson. I believe by proven I'd do anything to share your daughter's happiness. And I'd like to ask for her hand in marriage.
Well, don't take the head, boy. Take the holder.
I suggest we get on the last ship float and make her getaway. But as soon as we get the gold doubloons.
Yes.
Sarah, me musket.
Wait a second, guys. There's a lot of us and only one of him. Let's overwhelm him.
You go first!
Hold on there. Oh dear.
Sophia isn't the cookie monster.
Well, we had to think of something.
I feel very well rested.
Yeah, in a minute you're gonna feel very, very dead. Can't we reach an agreement?
I'm all for that.
No. I will agreement. I'm done with that. Seems might selfish long run. Because I'm selfish. That's what makes a pirate a pirate. We're selfish. Come, you're never gonna become a legend if you're just selfish. Who said I wanted to become a legend? I just want my reward for all these years of raiding and plundering. Don't worry, Long Tom. I'll make sure you get exactly what you deserve.
This is a Magnum 357.
The most powerful handheld cannon ever made.
It'll shoot a hole through the Great Wall of China.
So we ask you, do you feel lucky?
They're not going to do anyone any good here.
She's right, you know.
Besides, there's this property of His Majesty King George III. Philby, is that you? Holy heavens, is that you? Quite so, old chap. And I see you haven't aged
It's our days together in the Queen's Royal Service. Yeah, and you've made captain. Jolly good show, old chap.
Not a bit of it. And you've done pretty well yourself since you ran off to make a fortune in America. And you haven't aged well, you look, you know, all right.
Well, you flatter me, Belvedere. But could you help us out with well, it's a bit of a jam we've gotten ourselves into. See, there's a rather nasty pirate bloke running around with a musket and a vendetta against us.
So sorry, old chap. I would love to help, but there's just one other slight little problem. I'm placing you all under arrest.
Surely we can explain.
Now let Captain Blood explain.
I'm really Roger Goodman, and I'm about to marry Mr. Huffington.
The Pirate's Queen? Yeah, I should have forgot how you harmlessly dumped me into the ocean with those sharks. Nonsense, Captain Belvedere. You know very well those were only dolphins.
Sarah, how unladylike.
Well, this is just a fling, you know.
What arrest are you placing us under?
Well, there are many types, but piracy on the high seas is punishable by hanging.
You look terribly hungry. Have a chocolate chip cookie.
Well, I don't mind if I do. Delicious! These are to die for.
Great. Now get on your ship and sail away as fast as you can.
But what about you guys?
Oh, Sarah, we don't want to leave Treasure Island. It's much more fun here than the stressful life back home.
You're staying then?
And she makes the best chocolate chip cookies in the world. Oh, Bluebeard, you're just saying that.
As for those gold balloons up, how about we just come back when we come back for a visit?
How about Christmas?
Great! We'll spend Thanksgiving with Roger's family and Christmas here.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. What about Belvedere? We'll put him to work. Kiki and Mickey need a promotion. He can make the Maui Mauis now.
And his ship?
All I have to do is wear his hat, have Kiki and Mickey fire the cannon, give the signal for retreat, and his crew would be gone with the wind.
Speaking of gone with the wind, you know those papers we found in that chest?
Yeah?
We should send them to a publisher. They'd make a great book. Moby Dick?
With a title like that, it's gonna sink faster than an anchor. Oh, Roger.
Bon voyage now, go go.
Oh, isn't it lovely how we found each other? And now, my love, we're going to be married.
The clock is ticking.
I can't believe it myself. One man I'm the dirty Ron scoundrel Captain Blood, and the next welcome, I'm the betrothed and genteel Roger Goodman again. Like, it's enough to bring the English gentleman to tears.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Mommy! Stop it! Roger and I are having a moment. I have searched the world to find the life I thought I needed. Traveled east and west and back, all to no avail. If only I had taken time and listened as he pleaded, I never would have hurt him so, nor would I have set sail.
When you left, my heart was crushed, but I would be undaunted. Hoped and prayed that on my quest we would meet someday. Knew that I could be the man you've always wanted. And now that you are truly here, there's just one thing to say. Oh, marry the West.
I'll marry the rose,
Happily ever after.
let's find a church and ring the bell, way up in the rafters.
Then afterwards we storm the pub and shake the
We never leave home again.
We'll marry the wench, she'll marry the rogue. We're having a pirate wedding. We'll down the judge and dance and live till we're pooped and sweating.
I'll stand with you and never be regretting the day that I would marry the wench
The day that I would marry the rogue
and never leave home again.
Marry the rogue, marry the rogue, and never depart away. After and away, they were close and steady. The birds will start the boat and shake the place with laughter. Marry the wench, the maid, the cat, and never leave home again.
I'll marry the wench,
I'll marry the rogue,
share the life of marriage.
let's have a heist upon a hill, a splendid horse and carriage.
In all my days of privacy, no one best disparage. I'll marry the wench,
I'll marry the rogue and never leave home again.
She'll marry the wench, she'll marry the rogue, we're having a pirate wedding. Round the church and ring the bell, way up in the rafter. Then afterwards we'll storm the pub and shake the place with laughter. She'll marry the rogue and never leave home again.
I'll marry the wench,
I'll marry the rogue and
never leave home again.
He'll marry the wench, she'll marry the rogue, and never leave home again. Squawk, I'll marry the wench.
Bye, Mommy. Bye, Puppy. Have a lovely wedding.
I'll take good care of your little girl.
You better, or we'll send Belvedere after you. And he's quite mighty, too. Do you think we've done the right thing, Hector? Until the wedding is over, at least?
They'll be just fine.
Hi ho, we've got company.
Yeah, isn't it nice? We're all getting along quite congenially now.
No, I mean there's another ship. It's called the Seafarer, and she's pulling up to the island and sitting over a dinghy.
Oh, have no fear. That's our own Captain Porter coming to fetch us. But we won't be going.
No. And here, give him my shopping list and our change of plans.
A few little supplies. This list reads like War and Peace.
Impressive, since it won't be published for another 70 years or so.
I do fancy myself the literary type. I do have a few poems and epic works of my own I could show you.
I would love to see them.
There will be plenty of time for that later, gentlemen and ladies. Now, if you would please go return my list to Captain Porter and tell him of our change of plans.
On the double, milady.
A literary pirate. Remarkable. I do think we're going to enjoy ourselves quite well here, Emma. Yes.
So long, John.
We never got him. Hold Long John, give it a rest. We're pirates, for crying out loud.
Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum.
They're gonna write books about us. They're gonna make movies about us. Maybe even design amusement park rides.
Until then, why don't you sit down and relax? We're in the Caribbean. Have a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
What? What happened? And where's my hat?
Right where it belongs.
Yo-ho!